Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Nadeem and you are watching HTech IT Education. In my previous video, I told you how to install Visual Studio Code for 2022. Now in this video, I am going to show you how to run C++ program in VS Code 2022 on Windows 10. You can say that in Windows environment or Windows platform, we will see how to configure Visual Studio Code so that we can run C++ program in VS Code 2022. So for that you have first of all you have to install the compiler for C++. For that you have to simply go into the browser and you have to put the following URL which I am going to show you, and here you will see how to install the compiler. So which is the first step towards the configuration of VS Code 2022. So here is my favorite browser. So here you can put the following URL: nuven.net mingw.html. As soon as you will click enter, here you can see that you have mingw distro. So from here we can download this and can install very easily. So let's download from here so that we can install it on our system. So I am going to download this and let's see. So here you can see its download has been started. So it will basically depend upon the net speed. So as soon as it will be downloaded, we will move forward to install the compiler which will be used in the VS Code. So here you can see that it's almost going to download. So as the download will be completed, we will do next, and let's see. So it's now downloaded. Now you have to right click and go into the installation folder. So here you can see that this is the installation folder. Here you have to double click so that we can run its setup. So this is our folder which is going to extract. We will put at the root, or still we put in the downloads, and let's see what happened. So actually it's extracting the files, and then after that we will be able to install it. So let's remove the unnecessary windows, open, so that our concentration is on it. So here we can see it has been extracted all the files in this folder, which is bin and so on. So here we will remove it from here. So we will cut it and we will put it in the base root folder. So I will put it here in this folder. So you will paste here. So it will be moved here in this folder. So it's complete. And now we have to get its path and further needs to process. So this is bin and you have to copy it. Copy. Now the next step is to open your control panel. After you open your control panel, here you have to find environment variable. So here you can see added the system environment variables. You will open it. You need to go advanced and then environment variables. Here you need to click path. Here edit, and here you will press the button new and you will paste it, and it's okay. Now its variable has been successfully created. So now the next step is to verify whether this software has been installed successfully. For that, we need to go in the Windows Start menu, and here you have press Start and then click on Command Prompt. So in Command Prompt, you have to run it, and so here you can see that the command prompt is open. Now we need to confirm whether our installation and configuration regarding GCC is successful. So here we will type G++ --version. Okay, it's successful. GCC version 11.2 is successfully installed on our machine. Copyrights 2021 Free Software Foundation. This is free software. See the source for this. So now it's okay. This GCC has been installed successfully, which is the first step towards the configuration of VS Code for writing program in C++. So it has been successfully installed. Now the next step is to launch VS Code. So let's stop, close all these things and open the VS Code. So here is the VS Code which already we have installed, and now first of all we have to install some other extensions. Now we will go to install the code runner. For that we have to go in the extensions tab. So you can see the left side there are different buttons like Explorer, Search, Source Control, Run and Debug, and the extension. So you have to click on the extension, and here you need to search here. So this is actually extension. Here you need to search code runner. So we need to search the code runner. So this is the actually that extension. Run C, C++, Java, JS, PHP, etc., etc. So this is our code runner with the version 0.11. 11.8. So let's install it. So here you will click the install button and it will install the code runner. So this is also the basic requirement for the C++ program to be compiled in VS Code. Okay, it has been installed. Here we can see that this extension is enabled globally. After installing the code runner, so there are few other things which we need to install, like we need to install C IntelliSense. So click on it. This is actually C IntelliSense. This is also a useful extension for the C or C programming in Visual Studio Code. So let's install it and click the install button. So we will simply click on installing and it will start the installation of C IntelliSense. So it is basically useful during debugging or code analyzing, very useful. So currently it is being installed in VS Studio. So let's wait until it is installed. So here we can see C IntelliSense also has been installed successfully. So the next one extension which could be very useful, so here you can see that is basically indent rainbow extension. This is also a very useful extension. Here you can see a proper way each and every line of the code is indented in a proper way. So that's why we need to install this one as well, so that we could easily read the code and analyze it. So this is also an important, and it has been installed successfully. So all the necessary tools and extensions have been installed successfully. So it was the tutorial for the necessary configuration of VS Code 2022, so that we could write and we could debug and we could test our program, our C++ program in VS Code 2022. So inshallah, in next video I will show you how to write your first C++ program, and there we will see how it is executed, how it is debugged in the VS Code. Until then, I will pray, may Allah bless us barakah in our halal earnings, and may Allah by His grace not to make us dependent to anyone but Himself. With these praise, Allah Hafiz. Thank you very much.